आपने 2005 से आपकी करियर की शुरुआत हुई और आप एक म्यूज़िकल फैमिली से बिलॉन्ग करती हैं, तो आपकी जर्नी की शुरुआत कैसे हुई? आपका वेस्टर्न म्यूज़िक में काफ़ी रहा है, जैज़ में आपने ट्रेनिंग ली है, तो उसकी क्या जर्नी रही आपकी? तो आपको लाइव म्यूज़िक करना ज़्यादा पसंद है, कॉन्सर्ट्स एंड ऑल और मैंने आपके सोशल मीडिया पे काफ़ी सारे फ़ोटोज़ वगैरह देखे हैं, तो आप उसको कैसे मैनेज करते हैं फिर? और मधुर भंडारकर जी से आपका बॉलीवुड डेब्यू हुआ, तो उसका क्या एक्सपीरियंस रहा आपका? और आपने डिफरेंट डिफरेंट कंपोज़र के साथ भी काम किया है, तो आपका सबसे जो फ़ेवरेट रहा हो, वो कौन-सा था? और आप भोपाल से फिर मुंबई का ट्रैवलिंग वो कैसे मैनेज करते थे फिर
That's
आप?
horrible.
आप अपनी बेटी का भी ज़िक्र कर रहे हैं, तो अब आप फिर कैसे मैनेज कर रहे हैं? मतलब आपकी शादी के बाद, क्या आपकी फैमिली का रोल रहा और बच्चों को सँभालना सब कुछ? और ड्यूरिंग योर मैटरनिटी मतलब आप फिर प्रैक्टिस करते थे? हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू वॉइस ऑफ भोपाल। वॉइस ऑफ भोपाल आप सबके सामने भोपाल की रिनॉल्ड पर्सनालिटीज़ लेकर आते हैं और आज हमारे बीच एक ऐसी शख्सियत है जो न कि सिर्फ एक मशहूर गायिका है, बल्कि भोपाल के फेमस जहानुमा फैमिली से बिलोंग करती हैं। सो प्लीज़ वेलकम शेफाली अल्वारेस राशिद मैम। वेलकम टू वॉइस ऑफ भोपाल एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर जॉइनिंग अस।
Thank you. I'm really shy now. But I'm really happy to do this.
ओके मैम, सो मैम मेरा आपसे फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन ये है कि जब आपने 2005 से आपकी करियर की शुरुआत हुई और आप एक म्यूज़िकल फैमिली से बिलॉन्ग करती हैं, तो आपकी जर्नी की शुरुआत कैसे हुई?
मैं तो जब से मैं 3 साल की हूँ तब से मैं गा रही हूँ. माई डैड इज़ ऑल्सो इन द म्यूज़िक इंडस्ट्री. वो भी सिंगर है. एंड फिर वैसे ही चलता रहा हमारा कहानी. एंड it started in school. I used to sing. College में भी band में थी. फिर धीरे धीरे आई यूज्ड टू स्टार्ट गेटिंग कॉल्स कि दे वांटेड टू ट्राई न्यू वॉइसेस इन द बॉलीवुड इंडस्ट्री. तो बिफोर माय फर्स्ट हिंदी सॉन्ग एक्चुअली आई sang in Telugu. So my first song in any film was in a Telugu film, and that was for Sandeep Chautha. It was really fun, very difficult because तो पहले तो Hindi is bad, and then it was Telugu, so it was like, but it happened and it was good. Yeah.
तो मैम तेलुगु में अब स्विच तो कर लिया आपने, बट वो फ़ील कैसे लाया फिर आपने अपने सॉन्ग में?
So there was a lyricist और वो जो they make you understand what you're singing. So then and you see on the screen the video also. So I think that's how I figured out कि ये feel है और ऐसे गाना है. और the Telugu words were very tough, but it was fun. It was fun. It's like you're always trying new things. It's good to try new things.
फिर आपने और अदर लैंग्वेजेस में ट्राई किया उसके बाद?
बस आई थिंक हिंदी एंड तेलुगु उतना तो काफ़ी है.
और आपका वेस्टर्न म्यूज़िक में काफ़ी रहा है, जैज़ में आपने ट्रेनिंग ली है, तो उसकी क्या जर्नी रही आपकी?
तो आई डिड 10 साल ट्रेनिंग की विद अ टीचर इन बॉम्बे. एंड thanks to my dad, I got to travel all over the world. Like I've sung at Havana, in Cuba, at the Jazz Festival. I've sung in the US. I've sung in Singapore and Hong Kong at all these different jazz festivals, and that gives you a lot of international exposure. And I was maybe 15 or 16 when I started doing that. So at a young age, you see so many different things. It changes you. It makes you grow and evolve.
और मैम लाइव म्यूज़िक का आपको लाइव म्यूज़िक करना ज़्यादा पसंद है, कॉन्सर्ट्स एंड ऑल और मैंने आपके सोशल मीडिया पे काफ़ी सारे फ़ोटोज़ वगैरह देखे हैं, तो आप उसको कैसे मैनेज करते हैं फिर?
Live shows though I have a really good manager. I used to be with someone for about 10-12 years. तो मेरा long journey उनके साथ रहा, and now I've just been signed to Saregama. So that's also an interesting journey. इतने साल के बाद I changed my management, but I'm happy. I mean, things keep changing, life keeps changing. But my main focus is being on stage. Like वो मैं हूँ. Dancing, singing, being on stage, your audience, everything is through the audience actually. When you're doing a live show, you feed off their energy. जो वहाँ हो रहा है वो यहाँ हो रहा है.
पूरे स्टेज पे
So,
मतलब फायर.
so it's a lot of fun. Like best shows are always college shows because वो बच्चे they know every song, so every line they're singing with you, it's amazing. It's like nostalgic, तो बहुत मजा आता है. I love it. I love being on stage.
और मधुर भंडारकर जी से आपका बॉलीवुड डेब्यू हुआ, तो उसका क्या एक्सपीरियंस रहा आपका?
So actually, my Bollywood debut happened a lot with Pritam Dada. He did the music of that film, and in fact, he was the one who called me to try my voice out first. So um, it was always interesting because I didn't know which movie the song would be in, and I didn't know the actors. और मैं इतनी शाय थी कि मैं कभी पूछती भी नहीं थी कि कौन है पिक्चर में, नाम क्या है पिक्चर का. जब वो रिलीज होता था ना, my friends used to call me and say, that's your voice, you know. So initially I was really shy and I never asked all these questions. I just enjoyed the experience of singing, and with Dada in the studio it was very interesting. मतलब he'd give you lines, he'd allow you to try your own thing also. So it was a lot of fun. Good learning.
और आपने डिफरेंट डिफरेंट कंपोज़र के साथ भी काम किया है। आपका सबसे जो फ़ेवरेट रहा हो, वो कौन-सा था?
I think with Pritam Dada actually, because most of the hit songs were with him. Even Amit Trivedi I enjoyed working with. I did some live shows also with him. Even Vishal Shekhar were really good. And Vishal, though, I knew him from back in the day in college. They used to have a band called Pentagram, which was a rock band, and you know we were all like rock fans in college. So I've seen him perform in that. Or फिर studio में when I sang for Student of the Year, such a different experience working with him like that. I've also done rock shows with him on stage. तो बहुत मजा है. It's every director I think has a different approach to music. So you just keep learning on the job. You know, it's good fun.
और आप भोपाल से फिर मुंबई का ट्रैवलिंग वो कैसे मैनेज करते थे फिर
That's
आप?
horrible. It's not so horrible. वो 1 घंटे की flight है, but you know how it is. जो everyone keeps telling me this dialogue, which I hate, by the way. जो दिख जाए वो बिक जाए, है ना? That's the dialogue in Bollywood. But somehow I've managed to make it work, and I had to take a break when I had my kids, but up though it's a short distance. I think Bhopal is more connected to other cities also, so there are direct flights to other places. My band तो एक ही band है बहुत सालों से, तो I don't have to rehearse with them so often. You know, set list एक है, तो it's a little easier now.
बट दैट टाइम मतलब हमें अपना स्केड्यूल भी मेंटेन रखना पड़ता है और सिंगिंग करियर में अगर हमारा वोकल मतलब 8 घंटे की अगर नींद नहीं रही, तो वो
Yeah,
बहुत वो इफ़ेक्ट डालता है।
it's
तो आप
bad.
बैड डेफ़िनिटली। तो आप फिर उसको कैसे मैनेज करते थे?
So I actually, once I had my bachchas and all, I've always had a good sleep pattern and like a decent lifestyle where, you know, we sleep early, we eat early. I wake up every day by 6 o'clock in the morning. I sleep by like 10 at night. So my life is pretty, initially, I guess when you're younger, you party a lot and you're out a lot. But abhi to it's all under control. You know, at 6 o'clock in the morning, if you're partying and 6 baje subah meri beti aake mama mama कहती है. So now you don't party. But yeah, you have to maintain a good lifestyle in order to be able to, you know, use your vocal cords a lot.
डेफ़िनिटली। आप अपनी बेटी का भी ज़िक्र कर रहे हैं, तो अब आप फिर कैसे मैनेज कर रहे हैं? मतलब आपकी शादी के बाद क्या आपकी फ़ैमिली का रोल रहा और बच्चों को सँभालना सब कुछ?
इट्स ऑलवेज बिन कि अली और मैं दोनों साथ में संभालते, तो जब वो बिजी रहता है देन आई एम एट होम, व्हेन आई एम बिजी ही इज एट होम. सो वी कैन you know take turns in managing. But initially I think when I first had her, she used to travel with me till she was about 2 years old with the nanny. और I used to even feed her. तो वो मेरे shows पे आती थी. वो होटल में जब वो 3-4 महीने की थी, she used to travel with me from that time. जब the second child happened na, then it became a bit difficult. Then I had to take a break, so I took a break for 4-5 years. Now my kids are 6 and 9. So now they're like, they've got into their own routine, they do their own thing, classes, ये वो, तो उनका तो life चलता रहता है. There's a good nanny at home. My mother-in-law is also there. We all live in a you know, in a joint family in different homes, but like together in one space. So you know, family always helps.
और ड्यूरिंग योर मैटरनिटी मतलब आप फिर प्रैक्टिस करते थे?
हाँ, during my maternity, so I was on stage till my 7th month. Yeah. With Alize, I was on stage till my 7th month because I wasn't showing at that time. It was not so bad. But Azan ke time pe, at my 4th month, I was looking ki I was ready to deliver. So I had to stop singing in my 4th month, और उनमें थोड़ा complications भी था. But yeah, I kept singing. thoda in the 8th 9th month na, with the pressure, it was really tough. I felt like my voice became very nasal at that time. So then after both the children, I started learning Hindustani classical also with a teacher from Bombay.
Okay.
So I think in music in life you have to keep learning. It's
और
good.
फिर आपका क्लासिकल का थोड़ा सा एक्सपीरियंस बताइए।
वो बहुत ही अलग है एक्चुअली द क्लासिकल द हिंदुस फ्रॉम वेस्टर्न टू हिंदुस्तानी इज लाइक two different sides of a coin actually, but the basics are the same. But the Hindustani classical has really changed my approach to singing. um, Even on stage I don't get tired, because the riyaz is so intense ki, and you practice for such a long time that now I can manage a 3 hour show without ki it's very good. It's changed the way I sing, I feel, and I'm enjoying learning something.
मैम आपने सुबह होने ना दे, पार्टी ऑन माई माइंड, गुजरिया जैसे इतने सुपरहिट गाने दिए हैं, तो आपका उसका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा?
Uska experience, I'll tell you about Subah Hone Na De. So I never knew the song, the movie, ye wo. I never found out before. And आई थिंक घर पे थी मैं और मेरी एक फ्रेंड ने कॉल किया कि एक गाना है जो अभी इट्स जस्ट रिलीज टुडे, प्लीज लिसन एंड टेल मी इफ इट्स यू. तो आई हर्ड इट एंड obviously I sung that song. And उसके बाद आई हैड अ मैनेजर, उन्होंने एक शो बुक किया था दिल्ली में, किसी की शादी में वो गाना था. तो दैट वाज वन ऑफ माय फर्स्ट बॉलीवुड शोज. आई थिंक फर्स्ट टाइम आई हैड सung एट लाइक अ पंजाबी वेडिंग. और ये तू मेरा हीरो had just released. I think कि I must have sung that song at least 20 times in the show. And once I got off stage also, once the show was over, the DJ started playing, he also started playing that song. The wedding ke jo, the bride and groom ke parents or ye wo, they made me come in the middle of the dance floor. Then they started throwing money on me. And then from the circle that they had made around me, I literally crawled out and ran to my room. And my band was like, they were chilling downstairs and all. I was like, I can't, matlab, that was my first experience of a Bollywood show, तो मजा भी आ गया, डर भी था. I was like, ये क्या हो रहा है, yeah, it was very different, but yeah. So Tu Mera Hero had that experience, and then slowly I also started dealing with it in a better manner, once the songs were out. I don't think I went to too many of the release parties or the launch parties, but I remember going for that Jeep Hardke, which was in Happy Ending. I went for that launch. I think that was the only launch that I went for.
बट जब जी फाड़ के आया तब सब लोग उसका एक तो डबल मीनिंग भी निकाल रहे थे।
Well, even I don't know what's the actual meaning of that song. But वो भी मजेदार गाना था. दिव्या कुमार, he's great. We used to do a lot of live shows together. तो वो जब वो गाना रिलीज हुआ तो बहुत मजा आया लाइव पे भी. He's a damn good singer. Yeah.
और जब आप अपना खुद का गाना बनाती है, आपकी क्रिएटिव प्रोसेस क्या होती है?
So I don't only write by myself. Like I work with different producers. So इस बार मैं, last month I'd gone to Delhi and I worked with these two really young kids, Zias and Krona, on some electronic but folk Indian music. Or it's very interesting कि अलग-अलग, like it's always trying new things, and I've never sung Hindi folk. And these guys got me to do things that I'd never done before. And that track is sounding really good. Once it's out, you'll hear it. I've done something with Rashan Blitza also, jo last year release hua tha, Heera Ranjha. And we're working on something now also to release through Saregama. I think one old song of one of the old Saregama songs. Yeah, I'm working with different producers. There's another kid who I met, Bhopal से है वो, कबीर उनका नाम है, आदित्य. We also released 2 tracks last year और वो अब बॉम्बे में रहता है and he's doing a lot of new age music. So I've been working with very young producers. It's very different headspace, but somehow the voice matches. I think like your voice doesn't age in some way. It's like how I used to sound when I was maybe 10 or 15 years younger, it's still the same, So even when I'm singing opposite a guy who's maybe 15 years younger than me, it kind
Match.
of it matches, you know, it doesn't. So you keep learning so many new things about yourself and about your music life. It's a never ending journey, I think.
और जब आप अपने यंग एज का ज़िक्र कर रही हैं, तो आप अभी का जो टाइम चल रहा है, आप उनको कैसे देख रही हैं? सोशल मीडिया का टाइम है, काफ़ी सारे लोग सोशल मीडिया के थ्रू ही प्रमोट हो रहे हैं।
Social media is very scary, man. You know, when I realized that, my son last year at some point he told me कि ममा ये वीडियो ले लो और पोस्ट करो आपके इंस्टाग्राम पे और फिर मुझे बता दो कि कितने लोग ने देखा ये वीडियो. I was like, that's it, man. You're not getting a phone till you're 15. And he was 5 then. So like, yeah, I mean, my kids also, I learn from them only. They're just YouTube shorts, like but their attention span बहुत कम हो रहा है because they're just watching like 30-second videos and you can't watch anything longer than that. So my daughter's sitting in front of the TV and watching YouTube and she keeps like flicking it every 2 seconds, because they can't even sit through a whole movie. So I'm not so sure about. And I just read in some news ki in Sweden they've banned kids below the age of 2 to use screens, and also like teenagers have a time limit of like 3 hours per day of screen time, you know. So I think like screen, social media, I don't know how good or bad it is. In some ways it's good, in some ways it's bad. You have to like learn कि कब हटना है यहाँ से, you know. You have to have your own switch off. I mean, I'm also addicted to it. You're just scrolling all day long.
और मैम मैंने मतलब एक इंटरव्यू में भी देखा था कि आप स्क्रॉल कर रहे हो, गाना फेमस हो रहा है, बट आपको गाना याद रह रहा है, बट आर्टिस्ट नेम याद नहीं रह रहा है।
Yeah, so many times, यार. And also गाना भी बहुत कम मतलब कम समय के लिए चल रहा है. It just comes and goes, comes and goes. You know, there's very few songs, even in the films, that have stayed forever. Like Arijit ke gaane, those are songs that, you know, stick in your mind. Like from last year, I think there's one song that I really like, Pehle Bhi Main. You know, that song has stayed. But there's so many songs that have come and they've gone. As fast as they come, they go also. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm in one way lucky. Till now, even when I go to weddings and I'm not performing, I still hear other people singing my song and I'm like, thank you, God, you know. But yeah, I think music is moving very fast right now, and there's too much content. Maybe there's too much content. I don't know.
और मैम ऐसा ऐसा कभी हुआ है कि आपको ऐसा लगा कोई गाना देखकर कि इसमें तो मेरा टच होना चाहिए था?
So there's one song that I wish I had sung, Bang Bang. I love that song. Yeah, it was a really fun song, and I wish I had sung that
अभी
song.
थोड़ा
But
सा आप करके बता।
Bang Bang, Bang Bang, जाने क्यों Bang Bang. Yeah, that one.
It's really good, मैम। और मैम
Thank you.
जब आप बाहर जाते हैं, अदर कंट्रीज़ में शोज़ करते हैं, तो वहाँ पे आपको रिस्पॉन्स कैसा मिलता है? एक तो आपका स्लैंग पूरा टोटली डिफरेंट है।
It's fun in other countries, though it's even more fun because I do a lot of English and Hindi ka, you know, fusion stuff. So it always works over there. Last time we had gone to Nigeria at some, you know, big conference we performed, or I opened for Hardy Sandhu, and the audience, they loved it. I mean, it's they miss their so it was for the Indian community in Nigeria. So वहाँ तो they feel FOMO ना, they don't live in India but they love Bollywood, so it was good fun, yeah. But they also know all the English top songs, so for me it was, I love doing that. I love doing mashups, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
और अभी तक का आपका फेवरेट सॉन्ग कौन-सा रहा?
I think ओ गुजरिया, मुझे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक म्यूजिक बहुत पसंद है, एंड ओ गुजरिया इज लाइक रियली बैंगिंग. तो आई थिंक कि माय फेवरेट सॉन्ग इज दैट एंड तू मेरा हीरो, बिकॉज आई थिंक तू मेरा हीरो वाज द सॉन्ग दैट पुट मी ऑन द मैप समहाउ, एंड yeah, that was also
गुजरिया सुनते से तो ऑटोमेटिकली एक वो एनर्जेटिक वाइब आने लगती है।
it's such a like there's such a bounce in that song ki I really love that song. नहीं ओ गुजरिया, ओ गुजरिया, show me how to party.
दैट्स रियली गुड। मतलब हम तो बस ऐसा लग रहा है कि आपको सुनते ही रहे, बस वो कुछ सुनने को मिल रहा है, बट दैट्स फाइन। मैम अब आपके आगे के क्या प्लान्स हैं?
अल्लाह जाने. No, well, आगे की plans तो right now तो my show season has just started. I just came back from Jaipur over the weekend, sang at someone's birthday there. So I think this season should be good with shows, and there are a few songs also that are in the pipeline. So yay, and traveling and kids and life. I think life is always like a
रोलर कोस्टर।
roller coaster. तो यही है.
और मैम अभी जो जनरेशन है जो इंडस्ट्री में आना चाहते हैं और जो अभी तो ऐसा हो गया है कि हम मुंबई ना भी पहुंचे तो अपने घर से ही हम अपने आप को प्रमोट कर सकते हैं, तो आप उसके बारे में क्या कहना
Yes, now you can do music from anywhere. I mean, being in Bhopal, I dub everything here. I found a studio in MP Nagar. Yeah, near DB Mall is MP Nagar, na? Yeah, so I found a really good studio from. So I work out of here a lot. तो जब मुझे कुछ भेज देते तो I go and dub it, send it back to them. वो जो हीरा रांझा गाना लास्ट ईयर रिलीज हुआ था ऐसे ही हुआ था. मैं यहाँ से गा के उनको भेज दिया और फिर the song was released. So it's become easy. A lot of kids are like, I am not completely savvy on recording myself, although lockdown में मैं सीखी थी. I learned, I got a mic. I used to record myself at home on my laptop, but it was tough for me. But now I think a lot of kids, they do sound engineering और वो सीख जाते हैं ये सब करने. It's very easy for them. People who compose, they compose the music, they write it, they put it down. I mean, and you can record over it. So I think now things are much easier than having to go all the way to Bombay just to dub a song. I don't think you need to. Yeah, maybe to like meet new producers, directors, ye wo, you need to be seen in the market. But to record and to write your own music and put it out on things like Spotify या गाना या Wink, ये सब अब बहुत आसान हो गया है. It's way easier than when I started out here.
अब तो काफ़ी सब
Yeah. Like my son, he hears electronic dance music, like DJs like Ma Faizan, Anki Tricks and all. And he's like, Mama, I want to become a DJ. So now Azan, who is just learning to read, he makes his own playlists on my Apple Music. And it's all like techno music. He's 6. But I mean, music touches people in strange ways,
मम्मा से उसको गिफ्ट तो मिला ही है।
I mean, I also love electronic music and I've always been a techno baby, but my son at 6 has already picked up on that.
आपने भी तो जब आप 3 साल के थे तब से आपने स्टार्ट कर दिया था।
Yeah. So that's good. My daughter also, she's a very good singer, but अगर उनको कह दिए कि गा लो तो वो मना करती है. Right now everything is no and my choice. So now I've stopped asking her to sing.
मैम जब भी आप बाहर जाते हो तो आप भोपाल को कैसे मिस करते हो फिर?
यार बहुत मिस करती हूँ. जब मैं बॉम्बे जाती हूँ मैं 2 दिन में भाग के वापस आ जाती हूँ. Since I've moved to Bhopal from Bombay, I just feel like this has become my home, and Bombay is just a place that I visit to meet my parents and my work and all. But life here is amazing. It's peaceful. It's great for family. There's so much space. You can see the sky here. बॉम्बे में ये सब नहीं है अब बाकी. इट्स लाइक यू आर ऑलवेज रशिंग अगेंस्ट समथिंग और यू आर फाइटिंग विद एन ऑटो गाय और अ कैब वाला. हियर तो देयर आई ड्राइव माई सेल्फ एवरीवेयर. आई हैव लर्नड all the roads. There's so much history in Bhopal, the old city, the lake area, even the zoo is amazing. There are no zoos like this, I think, in India. It's beautiful, and we have jungle lodges. तो यहाँ से 3 घंटे दूर, it's like heaven. So I'm a big Bhopal fan and I'm a Bhopali, I think now.
मतलब भोपाल होना और वो भोपाली वाला वो आना फ्लो।
हाँ, नहीं भोपाली बन गई हो.
बन गए।
Yeah, ना Bombay is like done.
मुंबई का सब तो भोपाल।
Done.
And ma'am, what do you think about Voice of Bhopal?
I'm really happy to be on this podcast because it's taking all of us out into the world of Bhopal. It's showing what we can do and that it's possible to do anything even with being in Bhopal. So I think it's very important that young people, everyone knows what living here means, and that is amazing.
थैंक यू सो मच मैम, आपके साथ मुझे बात करके डेफिनेटली बहुत अच्छा लगा और आपकी जो वाइब है ना वो एकदम वैसी वाली, वो तो बहुत ही एकदम energetic है definitely. Thank you so much for joining us today and thanks to people who are watching Voice of Bhopal. Voice of Bhopal के थ्रू हम आप सबके सामने भोपाल की डिफरेंट डिफरेंट पर्सनालिटीज़ लेकर आते हैं और आपको इस पूरे पॉडकास्ट में वो कौन सा सेक्शन था जो आपको सबसे ज़्यादा पसंद आया और गुजरिया के जो बारे में मैम ने हमको बताया, आप उसके बारे में हमें कमेंट सेक्शन में ज़रूर बताइए एंड थैंक यू सो मच फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो.
तो जब मुझे वो एक्सप्लेन करना पड़ा सॉन्ग क्या है और ये क्या ना, सब कुछ भूल जाती थी. जब मुझे गाना पड़ा तो इट वाज लाइक
ठीक
आई
है.
यूज्ड टू सिंग, बट जो लाइन स्पीक करना पड़ा वो तो 10 बार काट, 20 बार काट. वो दे यूज्ड टू होल्ड, माय मैनेजर यूज्ड टू होल्ड हर हेड, शी यूज्ड टू बी लाइक, "Chikali, please, it's 2 lines, just remember it and say it, you know, your song short is done, what are you doing?" So I get like I find this really tough. Even RJ's job on radio, man. I worked for 6 years. Oof, I don't know how, like I have no idea how you do that. I would die if I had to speak so much. I wouldn't know कि क्या बोलूं और कहाँ से शुरू और कहाँ करना.
तो प्लीज वेलकम शेफाली राशिद मैम.
Hi, my husband will have a heart attack. वो मत कहना.
वॉइस ऑफ भोपाल के साथ हम आपके साथ one second. Thank you so much for watching this video.